If you like this video, you can subscribe or like it. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am Hoana Cortez. Not Moana.
Hoana, not Moana.
Yeah.
I think you should just have a taco. I think you should just the whole time just have a taco.
Taco or sombrero.
Okay, so we are doing Dos Pastoras because we are Dos Pastoras.
We want to give teenagers and children an opportunity to have great content on their internet.
We are here to enlighten you. I am Tanisha, but you can call me Beyonce because Beyonce looks just like me. I'm Beyonce, not Beyonce. Though I understand if you get confused. We're pretty much the same person, but she has 3 more children than I do.
But you have the most important, Jesus.
And an afro. And I went to North Point Bible College, and now I am one of the pastors at East Coast International Church.
I'm the youth pastor here and media pastor as well.
And she works at Starbucks.
I grew up in North Carolina, was born in Mexico. Came here because of the Academy of Urban Ministry.
I was born in the United States of America, in North Carolina. She's from North Carolina, so I guess that's cool. I am not Mexican, but I am half Korean, and the other half is African and Native American. Contrary to popular belief, I do not have a green card.
I don't either.
Yeah, I get asked that question a lot.
All right, Beyonce, how did you find Jesus?
When I was about 7 years old, I lived in a neighborhood that was like the outreach area, the area where all the churches would go whenever they were doing programs. We always went because it was free babysitting. There was a woman named Mrs. Uber, and she did this backyard Bible school thing where every week we would go to her house, all the neighborhood kids, and she would tell us about Jesus. And we sang this song. It was like the ABCs, but it was like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Jesus died for you and me. And every week there was like this moment where she would ask us if you wanted to learn more about Jesus, if you wanted to come in this other room, or you could stay in the room and watch a movie. And I remember every week I would go in that room because I, from an early age, just really loved Jesus. And I remember when they told me that he died on the cross for my sins, and I just really understood that that was significant for me. But my family, we didn't grow up in church, and so, you know, throughout the years, I feel like God always had someone in my life who was bringing us to church. When I was 16, things started going kind of crazy in my life, and I had one friend who was a Christian, and I remember the moment in my junior year of high school, we were on the cheerleading bus, and she was telling me about this new church that she was going to. But I was kind of like a bad influence kid, and so like that kid who was like really nice and really good when the parents were around, and then when they weren't around, I was like wicked naughty. And so whenever they would go to church or whatever, I was never allowed to go because I was naughty. But when we were 16, we were on the cheerleading bus, and she was telling me about this new church that she was going to. And at this point in my life, I really was like looking for God and everything. And so I made her bring me to church. I said, "Can your mom pick me up? What do I wear?"
Yes.
And I forced her to bring me to church that Sunday. And I just, from that point on, you know, realizing that God was in my life and he was able to help me in the good things and the bad, just never looked back.
Nice.
Hey, huepa.
Hey. Mine is kind of like, my story is kind of like, in a way, the opposite. I grew up in church, but I did not fully believe that God was my savior, or that, well, I fully did not accept him until I was 18. I was a very sneaky child growing up.
That's where it was similar.
That's the similar part. I was very sneaky, very quiet person, but was not the best influence on some people. Yeah, I was always looking for fun and love in all the wrong areas. Ended up being in a relationship that completely opened my mind, and well, first it destroyed me. Like, it broke me. I was emotionally a wreck. But my family was there for me, and I ended up going to church because when this all happened, it was a Saturday. I ended up going to church, or back to church, that Sunday, and ever since I never stopped going. This was when I was 17. I served at the church for about a year, trying to figure out this whole Jesus thing, because I was still like, I feel loved here, but I don't know exactly who he is. I don't know exactly why you guys are always meeting here every Sunday and every Wednesday. But I grew up in church and still didn't understand it. So I ended up trying to figure it out on my own. And after a year, I raised up my hand on Easter and accepted Jesus in my heart. So, yeah. Oh, wait, you guys should write in the comments what you guys think we should be doing, whether it's like looking up websites, maybe we can call it Cyber Monday, and be posting
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I like Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Tanisha Tuesday, where it's all Tanisha all the time.
Yeah. Just give us ideas down in the comments, and we will pick out some things that you guys want to see, whether it's tutorials or how we do devotions, or anything you want to learn.
How we do make our hair so perfect.
How I'm shedding.
And if anyone in All City Youth actually licks Pastor Hoana's head, I will buy you a burrito.
Please don't do that. Please do not do that.
Okay.
Yeah.